Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm going to do a full King of the Table 14 prediction. This is just sort of my gut feel as to what is going on. We'll start from the order that it's going to be in. Zurav Tabaridze against Georgi Totiev. I'm going to go with Totiev. Super tall, super lanky, super good top roller. I remember him having victory over Hadzimur Zaloyev in years gone by. It's been a while since I've seen him. I'm going to get to be there, going to get to commentate the match. I can't wait. I'm going to go Totiev over Tabaridze. I feel like Zurab is still going to be spooked by the broken arm that he suffered a year and a half ago, whatever it may be. Then we got Lachlan Adair, Petro Maharant of Ukraine. Lachlan Adair, good, strong inside puller. However, always a lot of back pressure as well. Very similar to Petro Maharant, who I would say is more of a power top roller than anything. So we've got both guys, a lot of back pressure. Both guys, a lot of wrist flexion. I think this one's going to go deep inside for a long war. Both guys are going to be brutal. I think it's going to be down to the hand of Petro up against the arm of Lachlan. I got to go with my countryman Lachlan Adair in a very tough battle. Chikadze up against Mask. Match of the night here in terms of energy. If you're looking for a brutal showdown, this is the one that is going to do that for you. Chikadze is short. Mask is probably insanely tall for the 105 kilo class. I think I'm going with Matt Mask. He's in amazing form. What he did to Ongabayev is super impressive. I think Matt Mask is going to take this one. Bryson up against Vaitkut, the women's match. Jocelyn Bryson is making a statement after beating Sarah Backman. She now takes on Egla Vaitkut, who I think has 20 WAF world titles to her name. Big opportunity for Bryson to continue the charge up the overall ranks. She beats Egla. She moves on to Gabby? Crazy stuff. I'm going to go with Bryson on this one. I think her power is too much. Svetkov against Dadakan. I'm going Dadakan simply for the fact the man is lightning. This is a left arm match. Left arm. David Dadakan was able to put Morozov into a hook. Even though we ultimately lost 4-3 against Morozov, I think David Dadakan is going to be too good for Georgi Svetkov. Jablonski up against Zaranov. Scary match if you're a Jablonski fan, because Zaranov is a hugely strong inside puller. He's going to potentially be able to take center off Jablonski despite Camille wanting to do the flop press. My gut feel, Zaranov takes this one. Paul Lin and David Samusha at 95 kilos. This one's really interesting because last time they faced, Paul Lin got the victory, but Paul Lin was 95 kilos and Samusha was 85 kilos. This time they're both 95 kilos. It's going to be brutal. I think it's going to be an absolute amazing battle, but I'm going to go Samusha with the heavier weight. I think we're going to see something special. Kalanchenko up against Matyashenko. Battle of the hand control here. I'm going to go with Ivan Matyashenko. He's been around a long time. A little more seasoned for me. Whenever two guys go wrist on wrist, a lot of it comes down to, in my opinion, the ability to rotate. And I feel like Matyashenko is better there. Although it's right arm, his left arm probably would be more dominant if there was that opportunity, but I still think Matyashenko is going to get the job done. Artem Makarov up against Daniel Prokopchik. World title match here, lightweight world title match. Last time I saw Makarov pull was up against Engin Terzi, where Engin ended up tearing a bicep. I'm not sure if Makarov has pulled since, but Artem Makarov, one of the most unique style pullers. He's got a huge hand, huge thickness to his forearm for a lightweight puller. He's built so differently, but Prokopchik has a wall when it comes to his elbow and his ability to control center. This one's going to be a difficult one to predict. My gut feel says Artem Makarov is going to take it, a slightly bigger man. Prokopchik, though, moving up a little bit in body weight, I believe, could be similar to what we see with Samusha and could be amazing, but I'm going to go with Makarov in a good match. Vikvinia up against Sagov. Vikvinia making his debut in the 115 kilo category, taking on the third world ranked Sagov. Could be an opportunity for Gennady to just walk straight in. You have to have Gennady as the favorite, you would think, but Sagov has incredible endurance. And if this match gets tied up or they're locked in, then it's going to be his day. But I will go with Gennady. I think he's too explosive, too versatile, as long as he does make weight. I know he had a big weight cut, 15 kilo weight cut to go with just a couple of weeks remaining. World title, Hutchins up against Babayev. This one's huge. Babayev's never lost to Hutchins. Hutchins is the current 95 kilo world champion. Babayev wants to come and take it off from him. Babayev says he's in the best form that he's been in ever. Hutchins, we know, is in amazing form. He documents every single thing he ever does in his training, and he says he's at his all-time strongest. He's got a new style. He's got that, or when I say a new style, Todd Hutchins has always been a side pressure king, but he pronates more now. He goes outside more now than he did last time when he faced Rustam Babayev. Now, Rustam Babayev flash pinned him 6-0 in their super match under PAL's vendetta. I think he deserves to be the favorite once again coming in, even though Hutchins is the world champion. I think Babayev deserves to be the favorite, but man, Todd Hutchins has been putting on a masterclass recently in this weight category. Would not surprise me at all if he retains it, but I think Babayev has to be the favorite. And then the main event for the qualifying opportunity to face Levan Saakashvili or Hermes Gasparini, whoever it is, the number one in the world at the time. We have Vitaly Laletin and Michael Todd. Very talked about match. Laletin, hugely tall, massive top roller, favorite in most people's eyes, except in the eyes, crucially, of Hermes Gasparini, who faced these two men in his last two matches. He says Michael Todd is a 70% favorite to win. Michael's been doing all sorts of crazy lifts. Vitaly Laletin's very confident verbally. To me, all of this points towards a great match. I know Vitaly Laletin is going to take it from center when Michael Kings moves. Michael does possess a sneaky and yet very dangerous press that he could opt for. Look, if Michael can get bullets into the arm of Vitaly Laletin, tie him up, even if he loses a couple of rounds, then gets his shoulder behind. We've seen that Vitaly Laletin can struggle against someone with a decent press. It's difficult. I have to go Vitaly Laletin as the favorite, about a 60% favorite in my eyes, but I know that Michael has been dreaming of this forever. The opportunity to pull Levan next in be the last man in 2025 to face him is huge. They all want it. They all want their shot at the world number one, but I am going with Vitaly Laletin. That's my predictions on it. Let me know what you think about everything. I'm going to be soon leaving for Istanbul, not too far away, and I can't wait to be there, back amongst the East vs West Productions, King of the Table 14. It's going to be huge.